19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Wednesday morning. It is January 20th, 2016, 28 degrees. Did you hear what I said? 28 degrees here at the studios of The Source, WOCA, broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary, where you too can get a cup of hot something.
Oh, yeah.
Hot chocolate.
28
hot
degrees.
Coffee. I don't know what they sell in there.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Beverage-wise, I mean.
Yeah.
Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. Well, maybe Starbucks has hot chocolate. I bet they do.
I bet they do.
Yeah, they have hot chocolate.
That's right. We forget about Starbucks. Well, they're not exactly. They're in the mall, but they're not in the food court.
No, they're removed.
So how you
from
doing?
The food court. Good. How are you?
Oh, my headset sounds so different this morning.
I got a helicopter going off in mine. It's like.
Do you really?
I do. It's, wow.
Wonder why it sounds so different.
I know. Listen to it. There it goes. It's like
I don't hear it in mine.
A slow. That's the way it sounds in my ears.
You have a different.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just. Let's not worry about it.
Anyway, I can still hear myself, so I'm good.
So we've got a show to do, don't we?
Yes,
got a radio show. Let me tell you about what the weather says here first of all.
Okay.
It's probably the most important piece of news anyway, right?
Yeah.
But my headset sounds so weird. There's nothing,
I know.
I think that I can see that's different. All right. Anyway, today there are cold temperatures in the forecast. Mm-hmm. Highs today in the mid-60s. Lows tonight, not as low as the night we're ending. Mm-hmm. Lows tonight only around 38 degrees.
Okay.
Still cold. Cold enough to keep those blankets on the bed. Tomorrow, things warm up a bit. High temperatures on Thursday in the lower 70s. Lows Thursday night in the low 50s.
Okay.
Then Friday, some rain. Saturday, temperatures dropping back into the high, only around 50 degrees on Saturday, but the low Saturday night, Sunday morning, 32 degrees.
Oh,
Sunday also, it's going to be a cold day. So we got one day of relief, which is tomorrow, basically. Tomorrow and Friday, 2 days.
I like the cold days because I get to wear my sweaters. Otherwise, they sit there for like
That's
10
right.
months out of the
year.
year.
Well, this is it, you know?
This is it. So I got all these sweaters.
You live in Florida. You got warm clothing that you can probably allow to last your entire lifetime.
Exactly.
Well, if you're a man.
Exactly.
You ladies like to get new stuff even if it's not used, even if it's not worn out.
Yeah, but then we also like to brag about how long we've had an outfit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when somebody says,
See,
that looks
nice.
Ooh, I got this back in 1972.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we like
Does
to
that apply to anything?
Like
Do you have anything that goes back to 72?
I do, yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I got a few things. Can't fit in them anymore, but I got them.
All right, 7:35. We will take the news from around the world. We'll talk about some of those things and debate. Sometimes we debate them. Sometimes we just offer commentary on them. It's pretty much what we do most of the time. Sarah Palin is endorsing Donald Trump. I don't know if you heard that. And those who like that love it. And those who don't like her or that hate it. She's a polarizing person.
Yes, she is.
For sure.
Yes, she is.
She's a pretty lady, for sure, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm just a guy. What am I going to say? Nothing lie about that. 8:35, that's where we turn off our thoughts on people's attractiveness. We don't offer any opinions. We just read the news the way it's written. If there's an opinion in the news, that's the way they wrote it, kids. Kiera Johnson at 9:05. She's the executive director for Unite for Reproductive and Gender Equality.
Equity.
Equity, I'm sorry.
I had to look it up to make sure I didn't do a typo.
Yeah, I just read it real quick. Anyway, she's an expert on women's health, and I'm sure she's in favor of abortion, which I'm not.
Me neither.
But I'm also against making it against the law. And it's a complicated thing for me. But anyway, so we'll probably disagree on some of what she's going to talk about. But anyway, that's okay. That's what we do here.
Yeah.
So she'll be on the air to talk about what Roe versus Wade means to women today.
Yep.
Dr. John Wald at 9:20. Dr. Wald is the first medical director of the Public Affairs Department at the Mayo Clinic. He's talking about the National Health Checkup Survey, what Americans can do to address some of the most pressing health concerns.
Yeah.
Wonder what they are. Career Source. Citrus Levy Marion. Laura Burns always graces our studio with her loveliness.
Yes, she does.
And
she's wonderful.
Is it a sexist thing when I say like women grace our studios with loveliness? I wouldn't say
No.
that about a man.
No. No, you tell a fella he's handsome
I do this.
or he's good looking.
I don't have
or
a problem with this.
something.
Yeah.
No, it's not sexist. It's the way
Okay.
of the world, and it's just I hate
Loveliness.
that political correctness.
I think there's some
hate it.
lovely guys. I just don't say
Right.
that.
Exactly. No, I don't like this political correctness.
Anyway, we love Laura
Just be
Burns.
human.
Laura will be here to talk about job opportunities. Now, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Job opportunities is lovely.
Yes, it is.
Let's see. Cirque Italia. Oh, that's right. We got the circus people coming in today.
Yeah, some of them.
Cirque Italia 2016's tour, Aquatic Spectacular, is coming to town or is in town. Is it here already?
No, it starts Thursday, the 21st.
Starts tomorrow. Okay, so
It's probably here, though. They probably have to set up their stuff and
Yeah.
check everything
and they're at
out.
the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion?
Yep.
Juliet Montserrat Carballo Cavallini is coming on. That's one lady with 4 names. She's featured as a contortionist. Oh, contortionist.
She's 13, I think.
She's only 13?
15,
So,
yeah.
never mind.
She's very, very young, but the other ones
Never
are...
mind. Forget all my
adult
inappropriate
age.
thoughts. Megan McKenyon and Morgan McKenyon are coming into the studio. They are twins. They are featured as the Firebirds in Cirque Italia. Wonder what that is.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. They are absolutely... They're all beautiful.
Alex Acero is featured as a clown and a trampoline act.
Yeah, he looks fun.
A clown and a trampoline act. What are you picturing in your mind?
I know.
Boing, 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 boing. Boing. He's with the chiffons also. I guess that's... Oh, no, that's... Kenya Acero is featured with the chiffons. Kenya, is that a lady? Girl?
Yes.
An aerialist on silks. Oh, on silks.
Yeah, she's the one that hangs from drapes. I just think
Do we have any
that's so
drapes we can
cool.
bring in here real quickly?
I hope... Well,
So she can hang from
I
some
hope
while we're
so.
talking
Joe,
to her?
we're going to use your
Joe?
drapes that we got. in
Joe,
the
can you hang
closet.
some drapes in here and
Yeah.
have her hang on the...
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Some silks?
Stick it up there on the
Well, that's going to be
ceiling.
a fun half hour. I'm looking forward to that. They'll
I
be in the
think so.
studio?
Yes, they will.
Manly Fuller will be on at 10:35. Manly is the president of the Florida Wildlife Federation. Manly is going to talk about the new Clean Water Rule and the Clean Water Act.
Yep.
Wendell Hall at 11:05. Wendell is the senior director for policy advocacy at the College Board and a former high school science teacher, speaking about the value of high school students taking college-level courses in high school.
Yeah, the AP.
I know quite a few kids have done that, and it didn't seem to hurt them.
My children have. Your Alex has.
Anthony
Sure.
James at 11:20.
Brilliant.
Anthony is our voice of travel. He gives us information on how to get from here to there in style, with less expense, etc. Fun with Joe today. It's January 20th already, and I haven't even done any January history questions, so I have that.
Oh, okay.
January in history. Okay, I'll tell you the date and tell me what happened. When Galen Unold is on the phone, I want to ask him something about the Fitbit bracelet that people
Yes.
are wearing.
Uh-huh.
Just a question about that. But the main topic I have for Galen is some of the crazy things about North Korea.
Oh, okay.
We've never talked about North Korea with Galen before. We're going to do it today.
Okay.
Do you know what year it is in North Korea?
I have no clue.
104.
Oh, my gosh.
I will explain why their calendar is only at 104 and ours is at 2015. The Jewish calendar is like 5,000 something.
Yeah, right.
We all have our own calendars, apparently.
I
North
guess
Korea
so.
has their own, and it's only 104 years old.
It's not universal then.
And I'll tell you why you can't celebrate 2 birthdays in North Korea. There are 2 dates. If you're born on those dates, you cannot celebrate your birthday.
Oh. So
you.
then do they fudge the figures and make you like
I have no idea
for
what
the
they
date
do.
or after that
I
date?
don't know. It's a wacky country. North Korea.
I wonder if there's anybody that is more than 104 that lives in North Korea. It happens.
Well, yeah, they were born before. Well, it wouldn't be before Christ in their case. It would be before
The calendar.
Kim Jong Un or whatever. Kim Jong. Oh. Today is National Butter Crunch Day.
Oh, what is that?
I'm not really sure.
Butter crunch.
It's National Disc Jockey Day.
Oh, okay.
I'm a radio guy, but I am not a disc jockey.
No.
I was a disc jockey. I did jockey discs at one point. I made some of those discs. I found one. I found one on eBay this morning. Somebody's selling one of my old records.
Yep.
Anyway, it's National Cheese Lovers Day also.
Okay.
I am a cheese lover, by the way. I do love cheese.
Cheese is so good.
And by the way, I'm a cheese lover, but not a cheese connoisseur.
Oh, okay.
What I mean by that is I just like American cheese. And I know cheese connoisseurs don't like Velveeta and Cheese Whiz, but I do. And cheese connoisseurs like that fancy cheese that's,
Oh, yeah.
wrapped in triangles.
Exactly.
I don't really care for that stuff. But I do like Velveeta and Cheese Whiz. We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Carmen Roberts. A sea of red on stock markets in Europe and Asia as stocks plunge. One of the main sparks, falling oil prices.
We're being warned that the global market is simply drowning in supply. We just keep pumping the stuff, the price keeps falling. It's ever so slightly recovered so far this morning, but still down at $28 a barrel. The last time we were looking at these levels on the oil price was back in 2003, incidentally.
Sky 9 News, the Washington Dow futures down about 300 points, indicating a sell-off at the open. And tens of millions of people on the East Coast may be in the path of a major winter storm this weekend.
The snow totals will likely be in excess of a foot, anywhere from Virginia, the Mid-Atlantic region, up through Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and Philadelphia. And they could be as high as 2 feet in that area.
Bob Oravec with the National Weather Service. Fox News, we report, you decide.
In the small town of Elmira, New York, a boy was born into an all-American family. The odds of him opening his own clothing store at the age of 18? 1 in 138,000. Excited to be a part of pop culture, he packed for the big city. The odds of finding someone to invest in his vision? 1 in 4.5 million. The odds of him achieving his dream in the fashion industry? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger, and my family is affected by autism. I encourage you to learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Robin, let's try a little plant trivia. Name this nursery. It's a not-for-profit, and it teaches growing and caring for plants to their students.
Oh, that's easy. Kenny's Place.
Or how about this one? It's a nursery conveniently located between Ocala and Bellevue.
Again, it's Kenny's Place.
Or how about this one? A nursery with a wide variety of just what you need or want at the most reasonable prices.
Kenny's Place, of course.
Kenny's Place at 7677 Southeast 41st Court. Give them a call at 867-1213. It's a caring place for people and plants. It's Kenny's Place.
Don't get caught without your daily source of senior deals. Pick up your copy of the Senior Voice newspaper, your source for schedule and events tailored to seniors, with information you need, like a list of free events in the area. We even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company to you that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about them. For more information, call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223. And pick up your copy of the Senior's Voice at most any business up and down the 200 corridor.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Hey Ocala, this is Kelly Hart, Executive Editor of Ocala Magazine. Did you know last year Ocala Magazine won more awards in excellence than any other publication in Florida? And this year, Ocala Magazine was named Best Consumer Magazine in the state. Now you can join me every Friday at 10 a.m. on Ocala Magazine Radio, where we bring the pages of Ocala Magazine to life, right here on The Source. Ocala Magazine thanks you for making us number one. And remember, there is only one Ocala Magazine.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Common wisdom suggests we all want partners who are healthy and in shape, but less than 1 out of 10 men and women said they'd actually dump somebody who was too athletic, likely because the perfect physique could signal a vanity problem. Like when you see a friend laughing or crying and you start to laugh or cry too. And now it's been proven dogs have emotional contagion too. Just the sight of devices like Nest Cam and Piper are often enough to scare off crooks who don't want to be caught on camera.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss stuff.
Hey, I'm Gary.
And I'm Eric. Did you know that Red Eye Radio is on WOCA The Source every night from 2 to 6 a.m. and it's live?
That's right. No tape shows.
The news doesn't sleep.
And neither do we. So we're here with you live from 2 till 6 a.m. every weekday. Call us 866-90-RED-EYE. So join me, Gary McNamara.
And me, Eric Harley, every weeknight to discuss the latest in news and entertainment.
Right here on WOCA, The Source.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your legs on the inside at all times.
Your source for the #1 sports weekends. Fox Sports, only on 96.3 FM, 1370 AM.
1370 WOCA.
All right, 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Wednesday morning. You made it to the hump in the week. It is, let's see, what is the temperature right now? It is 28 degrees. 28 degrees, Robin.
Hasn't changed.
Do you want to see what it is in Miami? Let's see, temperature in Miami.
Okay.
Temperature in Miami. In Miami. Temperature in Miami is 53 degrees.
Oh, there you go.
In Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
Milwaukee.
Minus 12.
It is. Let's see. How come it's taking so long? It's frozen up there, that's why.
That's right.
Anyway, it's frozen here. By the way, hopefully you took care of your plants and everything. It's too late now. If you didn't, I imagine my. The computer's just slow. I imagine my banana plant is probably going to be very ugly very soon. So. Mm-hmm. It happens every year. Every year, there's a cold snap like this.
Right.
The banana plant gets real ugly, and then it comes back. I even had bananas this past year.
Yeah.
Not only did I have bananas on my tree, but I ripened them, as you remember, and we ate some of them, not all of them.
But they were really good.
They didn't look pretty. They weren't pretty bananas.
No, but they were delicious.
They were tasted like just bananas. All right, let's see. There's a ribbon cutting today at Golf Central at 3131 Southwest College Road, Suite 407 at the College Park Plaza across the street from the Paddock Mall. Their ribbon cutting is at 11 a.m. This is a grand opening with some amazing deals, so they get a little bit of a freebie ad, I guess, right there, simply by us mentioning it. And we mention it because they're with the Ocala Marion County Chamber and Economic Partnership ribbon cutting listings, and that is part of our agreement with the Chamber, that we will make sure to announce those things, and we can do that for you as well. And just as important as us announcing it is the fact that when you are with the Chamber and Economic Partnership, you become part of a network, and it does help to grow your business. Of course, you have to work it. It doesn't happen automatically. You have to show up at these things.
Right, exactly.
But it is really a great way to grow your business. So if you have ever... if you're in business and you just thought, hey, what can I do to let people know about my shop and everything? That's one way to do it. You know, there's another ribbon cutting. Did I say today?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's not today. It's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It's tomorrow. The golf ribbon cutting is tomorrow. I'm a day ahead of myself. It's Thursday, January 21st at 11 a.m. Tomorrow. Friday is the one for the Tree Haven subdivision street paving project.
Yep.
That's also 11 a.m., but that's Friday. So the golf one across the street at the golf shop, Golf Central, is tomorrow at 11 a.m., not today. Sorry.
Okay. Well, we always work ahead, like I'm like 2 days ahead.
Thank you for giving me a good excuse. 13 degrees in Milwaukee, by the way.
Oh, it's above zero.
Okay. Yeah, it went up. So that means a warming trend is coming our way.
There you go. That's right.
Let's see. Donald Trump, the reality TV star turned politician, like we need any introduction at all to him.
Yeah.
Was endorsed by Sarah Palin yesterday. To voters, it may seem a natural fit, though she never made it to the White House after becoming the party's vice presidential pick in 2008. Where am I reading this from? Let's see. I'm reading it from Reuters. Reuters is slanted sometimes. And here's what the Trump campaign issued the following statement. Today, Donald J. Trump received the coveted and influential endorsement of former vice presidential candidate and governor of Alaska, Sarah Palin. Palin praised Trump's leadership and unparalleled ability to speak the truth and produce real results. A trusted conservative, Palin is a proven has a proven record of being fiscally modest, staunchly pro-life, and believes in small government that allows businesses to grow and freedom to prosper. And it goes on from there. So obviously the
Good
Trump
stuff.
campaign is happy that Sarah Palin is giving her thumbs up to
Endorsing
his
him.
campaign. What else do I have here that we can talk about? Oh, there was one thing in the local news. Officials with the NAACP say that they are about to start warning Americans to steer clear of areas in Florida that refuse to remove the Confederate battle flag from public buildings. Tallahassee NAACP President Dale Landry says they've spent the last year asking politely, and now it's time to get serious. Here's his quote. We will be preparing to move into our next phase, which is to start declaring certain areas in the state of Florida as being unsafe to travel and unsafe for people to visit by virtue of those communities have decided that they will fly the Confederate flag.
Now, that sounds like a threat to me.
By virtue of those communities have decided that they will fly the Confederate flag. I didn't read that wrong. That's the quote.
Sounds like the NAACP is going to start hurting people.
No, it doesn't. But let me
Sounds
give
like
you.
a threat.
It doesn't sound like a threat to me, but let me tell you my thought on it. Santa Rosa County is one of the counties. Walton County, Columbia County, and Marion County. Okay. Will be on the list of unsafe places to travel.
Yeah, but why is it unsafe?
Well, hold on a second. Now, do you think, for 1 minute, do you believe? Does Mr. Landry believe? I guess Dale's a guy, right? Dale Landry is a guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, does anybody believe that flying the Confederate flag makes Marion County unsafe? First of all, I thought we took that flag down. I thought we moved it.
Yeah, it's moved.
So I don't think we're even flying it. But that's not the question. The question is, does anybody really believe that it makes it unsafe?
No.
I mean, you live in Marion County. Is it unsafe to be here because of that flag flying? Does anybody feel unsafe? If you're African American, do you feel unsafe because of the flag? You might not want the flag. You might disagree with the flag. We've had our comments about the flag. And I'm pretty much in agreement with what was decided to remove it and move it to a museum.
Yes.
Okay. But does it really say that we're unsafe?
Is that what he's saying, that flying the Confederate flag makes our area seem unsafe? I think he's saying that if the areas continue to fly the flag, that they're going to be unsafe. And to me, that's a threat.
I don't think
so. The people from his group is going to come and start harming people.
I disagree. I don't think that's what he's saying at all.
Okay.
I think he's saying that the fact that it's flying in these counties is a sign that you should stay away from those counties.
That's then if that's the interpretation, that's a ludicrous statement.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
If that's the interpretation.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You want to know some unsafe places to go? Look at the crime rates in different neighborhoods across this country. Just find a map. Just Google it.
Right.
Look for the crime rates in different states, in different cities, and find the highest crime rates.
Exactly.
I'll do it during the break. And when we come out of the break, I'll tell you where they are.
Okay.
Because there is such a listing. And this is where the most crime happens, period.
The people still live there.
And I guarantee you the Confederate flag is not flying in some of these places.
Yeah.
Hello? So I just think it's a crazy thing to say. You can have your issues with symbolisms that you disagree with. And I'm all for you doing that. I'm all for you having the right to say that flag is offensive to me. You know, I'm all for you also saying that you have a right to fly it. I think this is a free country and you should be able to say what you want to say and that we should respect one another. But I think if you're going to declare that Marion County, Columbia County, Walton County, and Santa Rosa County are unsafe because of the fact that there was a flag flying here, that doesn't even make any sense. No. I think you'd be better off fighting a real battle like poverty or unemployment or unfair wages
That's right.
Or discrimination. Discrimination does happen. I'm on your side with that issue.
Mm-hmm.
Discrimination happens. There's no question about it. But it's not unsafe because of that silly flag.
No, they're trying to be
The silly flag issue. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Let's. There's other news. I'm trying to think if I should even carry on with this. I'm not going to carry on with that. I think I made my point. I don't need to tell you.
You
So
did. You made your
what else
point.
is in the news?
Okay.
More than 2,500 top business and political leaders will descend on the picturesque Swiss ski town of Davos today. Davos.
Oh, okay.
As the annual World Economic Forum gets underway. This year's meeting takes place amid huge uncertainty, the rise of the Islamic State, global markets in crisis, and an oil market in freefall. We'll continue with news and commentary on the other side of the break. Your commentary is as important as ours, if not more important. The number to call to make your commentary on the air is 622-9622.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Wednesday will be partly sunny with a high of 62 to 66. Partly cloudy Wednesday night, with lows ranging from the mid and upper 30s inland to about the mid 40s at the coast. On Thursday, some sun followed by clouds, high 68 to 72. Then for Friday, mostly cloudy, breezy, and more humid with some showers and heavy thunderstorms mainly in the afternoon, the high 71 to 75. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Put your money to work. Florida Credit Union has a money market special, 1% APY until December 31st, 2016. That's right, through December 31st, 2016. $50,000 minimum balance to open and earn dividends. On January 1st, 2017, the account reverts back to a normal account at current rates. Federally insured by the NCU Credit Union, enriching people every day. Visit one of Florida Credit Union's convenient locations today or their website, www.flcu.org.
Offer ends February 28th, 2016.
The very best in quality is Captain T's upholstery.
Hey, this is Dan. Let me ask you a few questions. Does your boat look better with the cover on? Has your car's interior seen its better days? Stop using a towel to cover up those rips in the golf cart. Isn't it about time you had it restored to better than new with a custom upholstery from Captain T? Captain T's upholstery has been right here in Ocala for nearly 20 years, so they know how to make your ride one of a kind. Whether you want to take that classic ride back to a factory look or put your favorite sports team front and center, Captain T's Upholstery is who to call. 352-369-1810. That's 352-369-1810. Or stop by their location, 5030 South Pine Avenue in Ocala, just past the drive-in. And of course, don't forget to visit them on the web, CaptainTUpholstery.com.
The very best in quality is Captain T's Upholstery.
Have you heard of Hyperdirectory? When looking for local businesses, go to hyper.directory. No need for www, no need for .com, just hyper.directory. Connecting customers to local companies when it matters most. Hyperdirectory is your local business directory partnered with the Ocala Chamber and Economic Partnership to bring you trusted local businesses. Keeping Ocala local. Use hyper.directory. No www, not even .com, just hyper.directory. Connecting customers to businesses when it matters most.
You've got a garden and we've got a show for you called You've Got a Garden with your host, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Carol Ann answers your questions about your flowers, your veggies, your grass, your trees, even questions about your bugs. He's only on WOCA, so don't miss Carol Ann Baldwin and You've Got a Garden each Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WOCA The Source.
We are The Source, WOCA.
12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I went to the website, neighborhoodscout.com.
Uh-huh.
And on neighborhoodscout.com, they have a list of the nation's most dangerous neighborhoods. Let me tell you what they are, according to this.
Okay.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Not the whole city, but the North 15th Street, West Dauphin Street area. I don't know the city, so I'm just telling you what it says here. If you're in that area, which is probably unlikely to have a Confederate flag flying at all,
yes,
you have a 1 in 17 chance of being a victim of a violent crime.
Okay. Those are pretty good odds.
All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, there you go. I like that town.
Not the whole town, just the South Pulaski Road, West Adams Street area.
Okay.
You have a 1 in 17 chance of being a victim of a violent crime. Confederate flag did not fly there.
I bet not.
Kansas City, Missouri. You have a 1 in 16 chance of being a victim of violent crime at the neighborhood of Brush Creek Boulevard and Prospect Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Am I making my point?
Yes, you are. Very eloquently.
So let me go through the list and find one that's in Florida. Let's see. Do I see? There's Memphis, Tennessee. There's a neighborhood in Jackson, Tennessee. There's a neighborhood in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
The West Clyburn Street and North 27th Street. Are you familiar with that area?
Yep.
Would you go there?
No.
Why? It's a dangerous area?
No. Yeah.
1 in 14 chance of being a victim of a violent crime in West Clyburn Street and North 27th Street in Milwaukee.
Yeah, you kind of like stay away. You know,
Detroit has a neighborhood. Who would have thought Detroit would be on the list? Trumbull Street and Lincoln Street. That neighborhood, you have a 1 in 14 chance of being a victim of a violent crime. And then California.
Oh,
California is number 15 on the list.
Uh-huh.
The West Oakland area of Oakland, California.
Mm-hmm.
1 in 14 chance. St. Louis, Missouri. Here's one in Florida. It's called Miami. The Northwest 14th Street, Northwest 2nd Avenue area of Miami. You have a 1 in 13 chance of being a victim of a violent crime.
There you go.
Next one is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
No Confederate flag flew there.
No.
Newark, New Jersey, the Lincoln Street, Court Street area.
There you go.
No
My
Confederate
son
flag
lives
flew there.
been
another one in another neighborhood in Detroit, West Warren Avenue and McKinley Street. Is number 10 on the list for being the most violent places in America where you're likely to be a victim of a crime,
No
of a violent
flag
crime.
there. Mm-mm.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Mhm.
Baltimore, Maryland is number 7.
Yeah, we should send
Camden,
this to the
New
NAACP
Jersey's.
guy.
All right. Pittsburgh is number 4. Houston is number 3. Now, we're not saying the whole city. We're just saying
Parts of it.
these neighborhoods. And the number 1 is a neighborhood in Baltimore, Maryland, where West Mulberry Street and North Fremont Avenue meet. You have a 1 in 11 chance of being a victim of a violent crime there.
Okay.
All right. Now, there is a way for me to narrow this down just to the state of Florida.
Okay.
So let me try and do this.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Map of one
There are neighborhoods in Florida, too. There are neighborhoods everywhere on the face of this planet, okay? It's just ridiculous. We'll send the list to the NAACP.
All right, it says 11 of the nation's 100 most dangerous cities are in Florida. 11 of the nation's most 100 dangerous cities are in Florida. Let's see if we're one of them.
More than 10%.
Yeah. Well, let's just see. I'm seeing. I have no idea what it's going to tell us.
Okay.
All right, the most dangerous cities in Florida. Ready?
Yes.
Lauderdale Lakes. Okay. There you go. Who would have thought South Florida would be on the list? But
Yeah.
there you go.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Lauderdale Lakes. It sounds like a nice spot.
Sounds like a beautiful one. Pompano Beach. Pompano Beach.
Okay.
You know what you find in Pompano Beach? Tourists.
Yes.
So is it fair to say that Pompano Beach is dangerous, or is it the tourists? Miami Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Miami Beach. Orlando is on the list.
Of course.
Most dangerous places. And Orlando's not on this list.
Mm-hmm.
Fort Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
Fort Pierce is on the list. Daytona Beach is on the list.
Yep.
Again, what happens in Daytona? Tourists.
Sure.
Oh, Miami shows up again.
What a surprise.
Miami shows up twice. Fort Myers.
What a surprise.
Fort Myers, the chance of becoming a victim of violent crime in Fort Myers is 1 in 85. Now, that's the whole city. That's just, they're not narrowing it down to neighborhoods. Lake Worth is number 42.
Oh, who would guess Lake
Number
Worth?
37 is Riviera Beach, also known as Riviera Beach if you pronounce it the wrong way.
Yes.
I know you can argue with me, but I worked there for a while. Everybody corrected me when I said Riviera.
Yes.
So Riviera it is. You have a 1 in 76 chance of being a... That's a rich neighborhood too, by the way. Homestead. Oh, who would have thought Homestead would be a place with a violent crime?
I know. I've been there.
It's number 18 in the country.
Oh, gee.
And there you go.
Wow.
There you go. Did you see anything in Marion County at all on that list?
Nope. Nothing in Marion County. No, those guys are nuts.
The fact that the Confederate flag has flown here
Yep.
only tells you that there are people here who want to remember what the Confederate flag was about.
Exactly. And their ancestors died for what they believed in.
And I don't want to get into that argument. I'm trying to dismiss the notion that you can declare an area unsafe simply by the fact that a flag was flying here at one time.
Yeah, exactly.
We live here, kids. You know it's not unsafe because of that.
Right.
There's a lot of unsafe drivers out there.
Yeah.
And there is crime here. I'm not saying there's none, but it's not because of that flag.
No. The fellow that issued the report probably doesn't even live here. He's probably not even visited here. He just wants to make waves for something.
Is there other news?
Is there? There's got to be some more.
There is. I'm just got stuck on that one. I can't believe nobody wants to comment on it. All right. President Obama will visit a Detroit neighborhood today.
We better let him know that it's dangerous up there.
Before touring the North American International Auto Show and speaking about the progress the U.S. auto industry has made with his administration's help, the White House and Obama wants to hear firsthand from local citizens about the ongoing revitalization in that city.
We better send him this report.
The White House has said nothing so far about Obama possibly visiting Flint, Michigan, or speaking about the ongoing water crisis there. Filmmaker and Flint native Michael Moore is challenging Obama to visit the city.
Yeah, Obama visits other cities under destruction. Why shouldn't he visit there?
In the cool news, starting today and for the next few weeks, early morning sky watchers can get a special treat as 5 of our solar system's planets will all be visible at once with the naked eye.
Really?
They will be lined up diagonally in the southern sky before dawn every day. You got to get up early.
Okay.
From left to right, you will be able to see Mercury, Venus, Saturn. There's a song.
That's right.
Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Mars, and Jupiter.
Wow.
Keep in mind, you will not be able to see Uranus in the morning.
Unless you're an acrobat.
Nor will you be able to see Neptune or Pluto. However,
This is cool.
I challenge this. And see if you can figure out why I say this, Robin. They say you can see 5 planets early in the morning. Ready?
Uh-huh.
This is what they say. They say Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Mars, and Jupiter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
I happen to know that you will be able to see a 6th planet. I can't believe they forgot to mention this one.
Earth.
Earth is right.
Earth.
Look down.
Exactly.
You will see planet Earth. He is so smart.
That's right. You don't have to look up. Well, it's part of the song, too. It's
part of the solar system.
That's right. This is
I remember
cool.
when I was a kid, my teacher told us that all the planets have a capital letter at the beginning of their names, except for Earth. And I said, why?
Yeah, good question.
And she said, because Earth is what you call dirt. And so, okay, but is Earth not also the name of the planet?
Right.
And so in that context, wouldn't it be a capital E?
Exactly.
And she squinted her eyes. And she said, you could be right.
Oh.
And I thought, really? I'm ready for an argument. I don't like this. I don't like having to be told I'm right away. I was just in elementary school.
Isn't that something?
Anyway.
That she would have even thought that.
Earthsky.org is a great website if you want to see the details on that.
Earth what?
Earthsky.org.
Okay.
The Navy is launching a carrier strike group to be powered partly by biofuels as part of its Great Green Fleet, meant to ease the military's reliance on foreign oil. Navy Secretary Ray Mabus and Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack are inspecting the ships today before they set sail off of San Diego. That's kind of cool.
That's very cool.
At the head of the pack is the nuclear-powered USS John C. Stennis super carrier. Most of the group's ships will be run for now on a mix made of 90% petroleum and only 10% biofuels, although the Navy originally aimed for the ratio to be 50-50.
Oh. Well, this is very cool.
And finally, in the lightest news possible, it doesn't get any lighter than this. 10 years ago, the stars of the High School Musical, called High School Musical,
yes,
are mostly reuniting today, I guess. The original cast of the Disney Channel smash hit will celebrate the 10-year anniversary of the first High School Musical movie in a special telecast today at 8 p.m. on, let's see, I don't know on what. The cast members will reminisce with director Kenny Ortega about the making of the movie, which spawned 2 sequels and a hit soundtrack album. I think the only one there, the star Zac Efron, was not able to join the others.
Oh, he wasn't. That's
No.
who everybody wants to see.
I guess he wasn't able to show up.
Is him.
But he wasn't. But Vanessa Hudgens is there. Is that how you say her name? Ashley Tisdale, Lucas Grabeel, Corbin Bleu. Corbin Bleu, isn't that a meal?
Cordon Bleu
Oh,
with a D.
And Monique Coleman will be there, but Zac Efron won't be there.
Oh, that's too bad.
All right, we'll take a break. Be right back. Broadcasting from one of the most dangerous counties in America.
That's right.
We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Stocks global markets south.
European shares sliding to a 13-month low. Markets here in London, plus in Germany and France, all down around 3%. In Asia, Japan's main index closed down 3.7%, and in Hong Kong, down 3.8%, its biggest fall since August.
Fox Radio Simon Owen, Donald Trump neck and neck with Ted Cruz, picking up support in the conservative sector.
This is going to be so much fun.
Former Alaska governor and Republican VP nominee Sarah Palin is endorsing Trump and joining him on the campaign trail today.
Doggone right we're angry. Justifiably so. Yes.
Palin was an early supporter of Ted Cruz's 2012 Senate campaign.
Fox Radio's Jared Halpern and most of Detroit's public schools closed because of a teacher sick out. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Steven.
Who said that?
Me, down here.
Ugh, what are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
Well, what are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. Don't you remember me? Don't you know that we miss you?
Miss me? Who misses me?
You know, all your friends in the forest. The trees, the pond, that little fort that you made out of branches. We all miss you.
Mom took me to the forest last year.
I'm a slug, Steven. It took me a long time to get here.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
The forest is not that far away. Have an adventure today. I'm sure your mom would take you.
You're right. I should get out. I want to out, play in puddles, catch frogs, and climb trees. Hey, Mom!
Yeah, hon. Steven, what is that in your hand?
It's my sense of adventure, Mom. It's telling me we need to get out of the house and have some fun in nature today.
Come to the forest where the more adventurous you lives. Check out discovertheforest.org for cool places nearby. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. It's time to get that new look started. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon, 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with the Brazilian smoothing treatment. And whether you're going on a job interview or out on a date, your hands do a lot of talking. Manicures are a must. Hello Gorgeous is a full-service salon, so let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala, right next to the historic Marion Theater. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too.
Hello, Gorgeous.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
WWWOCA,
This is WOCA, News Talk 1370.
This is James. You to me each Sunday morning at 9:30 for Sunday Joy on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM.
Thank you, Pastor Schneider. 5 minutes after 8 o'clock, Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. And what do I hear? My headset now. What do I hear?
I know.
Galen, good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. We got phantom things happening in our headsets this morning. Hopefully it's not going on there. You said it's 30 degrees, so it's no longer in the 20s. It's warming up.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about this weather. And if one more person tells me, "Oh, I love the change of weather," I'm like, "Well, you can move somewhere else. I don't want it to change. I want it to be 90 every day." No.
Where are you right now? In the car?
Yeah.
And it's warm. Is the heater working?
Now, yeah. Oh, yeah. I started it an extra 10 minutes early today. I started it about 20 minutes earlier. I'm so sure the EPA is going to call me and tell me I'm wasting something.
That's right. You're the cause of global warming.
Yeah, I don't care. It needs to happen faster, apparently.
It needs to happen faster. Yeah,
I don't see any glaciers melting today.
Is there any place where it's like 90 degrees all year round?
Yeah, probably. Like
Tahiti or something?
Right on the equator, it's the same temperature all the time, just about. So.
Oh, that's right.
In the Philippines, it never got this cold. I can tell you that. It just is either 90 degrees and no rain or 85 degrees and super rain. So.
Wow. Gosh.
Let's see, equator temperature right now.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't tell you.
Oh.
I guess you have to be more specific than that.
Well, they don't want people to move there, you see. They don't want tourists.
Galen, you want to know something really cool? There was a video on YouTube, and it showed the observation deck on the Freedom Tower, which they call it World Trade Center 1. And I said to Robin, well, that's because this guy has a job he's got to keep. He's being told to call it that.
Yeah, I couldn't understand why they did that.
But the rest,
it's the official name, but yeah.
Right. So anyway, I don't want to get stuck on that. The elevator, the walls of the elevator that the tourists will go up in, has high definition imagery on it that is the full size of the walls. And as you go up in the elevator, I know you don't have Facebook, but you can look it up on YouTube.
The elevator is glass.
As you go up in the elevator, the first thing you see when you're in the ground floor is it's like you're surrounded by not granite, what do they call it? Bedrock. Mm-hmm. You're surrounded by bedrock, okay? And then as you go up, you see like the island of Manhattan, et cetera, and the surrounding areas as it was before there were any buildings there, just trees. And then the higher you go, the more developed it gets. It gets to what it looked like in the 1700s, in the 1800s,
the 1920s.
And then as it started becoming a city and having lots of churches and small buildings, and then of course the way it is today. And it's very cool. It shows it developing like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when
that's neat.
And then when you go
I'll have
down,
to check it out.
when you go down the elevator, you're not in the elevator. You're virtually outside, like in a helicopter, flying around the building,
Oh, okay.
going down. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
That's amazing to me.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right. So I have a couple things. I want to ask you about the Fitbit thing and regarding heartbeats and blood donations and all that. And then I want to tell you what year it is in North Korea. Okay?
Yeah, sure. Kim Jong-il.
Yeah, just so you know. All right. First of all, how is the blood supply? What do we need to know?
Again, this weather is hurting us, so get out there, roll up your sleeve, be braver than me, and give blood today, and just save a life, because we need it right now, and it's cold, and that's keeping people away.
There you go.
Just do your part.
That's an important message. It's a short one, but a very important one, because if you adhere to that request to donate blood, if you adhere to that, if you go do what Galen is basically asking you to do, you will be saving, and I think it's about time for us to go. It's the 20th.
Yeah.
Right?
Or the Thanksgiving, let's see.
We gave blood on Light Up Ocala?
Yeah, so it was around the 20th to 21st.
Yeah,
I
so
think
we're about due.
now.
And we promised we would go every time we were due.
Yeah.
So if you donate blood, I mean, it goes, you don't need me to tell you, but I want you to hear this because I want you to do something.
Mhm.
And it's donate blood. Simple as that. It's what Galen, it's the constant message.
That's right.
The important element of that is only made possible by the folks at Penn Flooring and Palm Garden. They sponsored this announcement every day. Penn Flooring has some beautiful flooring, so go over there, check it out. If you're considering remodeling your home, you might want to start from the floor, the carpeting, the wood flooring, the tile, whatever you choose. They have a showroom to check it all out. 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the McKay-Williams Bridge, a few blocks from Pine Avenue. And then Palm Garden has a beautiful facility if you need skilled nursing care, long-term health care, rehab, respite. They've got it all there, and some people there who just have dedicated their lives to making other people's lives better. Go to Palm Garden and thank them for sponsoring the Galen Unold LifeSouth segment and also for providing great care to our community. Just a few blocks here from the Paddock Mall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huge.
All right, Gail, do you own a Fitbit or anything like that?
No.
No. Is it worth it to get one?
I don't know. I don't have one, so.
What do they cost? Are they expensive?
They can be, but they can also be pretty cheap. But it all depends on what you do. I mean, I see people wear them, and I'm like, they don't exercise, they don't do anything. I'm like, what's the point?
Oh, really?
But again, if you want to monitor your activity, and then it's a very effective tool.
Okay, well, I want to tell you something, and I want to tell you something. The way I understand it in our cars today, now maybe not mine because it's a 10-year-old car, but in our cars we have the ability for law enforcement or insurance companies to see how fast we were going at the time of the crash, right? Mm-hmm. They can look at the computer and see, was he wearing a seatbelt or is he lying about that?
Right.
Right? It's all that information is somehow stored in there. And in the same way, the Fitbit stores a lot of your biological information about your body. Mm-hmm. And so there was a guy in the news, lightweight news. His girlfriend broke up with him. And he was talking to his friend about it like 3 days later, and he said, "Did your heart break? Did you break? He was having fun. She broke your heart. Did your Fitbit show you that you broke your heart? Oh, I don't know. Let's see what it showed." Yeah. So he went back into his Fitbit to see, well, what did it show at that moment when she called him? She called him up to break up.
Oh,
okay.
On the phone.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Coward.
But the Fitbit showed a biological change. His heart rate increased. His blood temperature changed. A lot of his body functions, whatever it measures, changed.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty fascinating.
It's true, though.
And it recorded it.
If you really care, it will true.
You're focusing on the wrong thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, that... Okay.
Yeah, well, I wasn't focusing on the breakup. I was just focusing on the life-changing...
Right. And that the Fitbit recorded all of that. Oh, that's pretty cool.
So does it, would you do the same thing as donating blood? Like if you're donating blood, this is where I was going with this, would it show that the heart rate might change? Does anything change in us when we're donating blood?
Oh, the anxiety level, all of that. Cool.
Well, I mean, it doesn't monitor anxiety level, but it would. Your blood pressure would probably change, or of course, your pulse would go up. Yeah, I mean that's because you're just nervous. I mean, I see people who do this, every 2 weeks for the last 10 years, and you get a little anxious right before the needle goes into your arm. I think that's only natural. So yeah, I'm sure it does.
I'm just curious if like what it shows.
I'm sure it would show a slightly elevated heart rate at the beginning, and then once you started donating, your pulse would go down, and your heart rate would go down.
I really don't feel like I'm nervous at all. I feel like I'm not nervous.
We keep a blood pressure cuff during apheresis most of the time. So, yeah.
All right, let me go to the phone. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning. Hey, I got a question. It's somewhere on this line of Galen. I know most institutions or whatever, they have like museums and that do the history, tell the history of, like, let's say like baseball or whatever. But anyway, I was wondering, I haven't heard this and maybe I just missed it. I usually listen to you. But is there a museum that goes back to the beginning of blood donation and typing and those types of things? I'll hang up and listen to you. You guys have a good day.
All right, thank you. Good question. Galen?
Yeah, there actually is. I mean, the American Red Cross in Washington, D.C. at their national headquarters has one. And, and it's goes all the way back to, when they were First World War. They actually show how they did blood donations and when it kind of just started and all the way up and into all the major advancements and the pieces of equipment that were used. Yeah, the American Red Cross national headquarters has it. I don't know if it's open to the public though, but I know there's almost like a walk through history through there. So
that's interesting. Now there's an exhibit like in Jacksonville where you walk into the human body. Have you ever seen that thing?
Yeah.
I don't know if
it's the body.
Yeah.
It's called The Body. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It tours. It's all over the place, so it goes in different places.
All right, let me take a break, and when we come back, I want to tell you that it's what year it is in North Korea. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to FWC.com. Safe boating is no accidents. Wednesday will be partly sunny with a high of 62 to 66. Partly cloudy Wednesday night, with lows ranging from the mid and upper 30s inland to about the mid 40s at the coast. On Thursday, some sun followed by clouds, high 68 to 72. Then for Friday, mostly cloudy, breezy, and more humid with some showers and heavy thunderstorms mainly in the afternoon, the high 71 to 75. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hold everything, Ocala. Here's the scoop on a 3-day half-price tree sale right now at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. Now listen, for 3 days only, now through Wednesday, every tree, large or small, is yours for half price off Bob Wine's already low prices. We're talking shade trees, dozens of different varieties, and all citrus trees too. A gorgeous 6-footer, regular $59.99, is just $30. Citrus trees, all kinds, regular $59.99, just $30. Larger sizes also available, also at half price. Hurry, this offer is 3 days only, so get on over to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala and cash in on this huge deal. It's Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala. Daily till 4. We'll see you there today.
My friend's mother is getting out of the hospital and needs rehab before she goes home. Do you know of a rehab you'd recommend?
Sure. Our friend Marina works at Palm Garden, and she's always talking about the work that they do.
Great idea. I'm going to call Jan right now. What's the number?
854-6262.
I'll call 854-6262, or I might just stop by Palm Garden. It's at the corner of 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
Great. I'll go with you.
18 minutes after 8 o'clock, Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. It is currently 54 degrees in Miami. 30 degrees here. What a difference, huh? Just a 300-mile drive, and you could be 24 degrees warmer, Galen.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm thinking about it. Don't tempt me.
You're heading the wrong direction. All right.
Yeah, I am.
What year do you think it is in North Korea?
I think Kim Jong-il, I think it's probably in the 20s, 30s, let's say 40s.
You're thinking
like that.
you're thinking the right way. It's 104.
Yeah.
It's 104. Let's see. North Korea's calendar is based on the birth of its leader Kim Il Sung. The year, so the year in North Korea is 104.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
I know it was based on their leader, their supreme everything.
Isn't that something?
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, if you did the things that he did, they would name the year after you too. I mean, the guy's performed miracles. He's played around a golf in which he had 18 hole-in-ones.
Oh.
I mean, he dunked on Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They were buds.
Yeah, I mean, he's done some amazing things.
He dunked on this one. Let's see.
That's what he said.
I heard
That's what
you.
he told his people.
I know. I did. Okay. The day he died is July 8th. And so if you live in North Korea and that's your birthday, you can't celebrate it because that's the date of his death.
And nor should you. I mean, you didn't dunk on Dennis Rodman.
But that'd be that's a different leader, right? This is
Yeah, it's
Kim.
not the guy now.
No. Kim.
Yeah, it's a guy now.
Kim, whatever.
Kim Jong-il is a guy now. He's the
Yeah.
one who's in love with Dennis Rodman. But
Right.
Yeah.
But Kim Jong-il.
both have done some great things. Yeah. One of them won a bunch of gold medals in the Olympics and set the has like the world record in like a bunch of different things.
Of course he does.
So yeah.
All right. According to experts here in the United States, many of the amazing photographs we see out of North Korea, including one of Kim Jong-un saluting as a submarine-launched missile is taken off out of the ocean, is photoshopped.
Yeah, of course.
North Korea has photoshopped many of the images that have been released to the world, it says here. North Korea state media released images of hovercrafts coming to the shores, vehicles shown digitally mirroring each other, indicating that they are the same vehicle. There were even speculations that the nuclear bomb the atomic bomb test was a Photoshop picture. Let's see. Kim Jong-il sponsored the creation of a whole fake city at the border of North and South Korea to promote immigration by South Koreans. Not only did the supreme leader lead the construction of a fake city, but North Korea was also graced with the world's largest building/hotel, a 105-story pyramid. It's just a facade. A 105-story facade.
Oh, gee.
Like a video game.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
You fly around it, it's flat.
No wonder they don't want people in their airspace. They'll show everybody that they lie.
Can you believe that?
Gee.
Probably the most unusual fact about North Korea is the sightings of unicorns.
Now, doesn't this guy, and again, I think I read this, that he doesn't use toilets because he doesn't have to. He doesn't have bowel movement. I think that's true.
I think so.
That might explain that hair sitting on top of his head the way it does.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to use the bathroom. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. I mean, if you are the supreme leader in your world, you control their perception, right? You whatever you tell the people what they're supposed to believe,
right?
So it's not like they have Facebook or Google or internet or computer or anything else.
According to
They just have unicorns.
According to the Korean Central News Agency, North Korean scientists revealed to the world in 2012 that unicorns are in fact real and living in North Korea.
Of course they are. I'm not shocked by that at all. I'm pretty sure Godzilla is still in North Korea. I think they're housing him.
Oh, yeah, he migrated toward there from Japan. He's set.
Yeah, it's not that far.
So is Mothra.
Not that far.
Mm-hmm.
Not that far.
With the country's great economic difficulties, many North Koreans have fled the country, nearly 23,000 in the last 6 years. It is illegal, though, to leave the country without the regime's permission. And yet, for the World Cup, a legion of fans from North Korea attended the team's game. Or did they? Reports have revealed that the fans cheering for the North Korean soccer team were actually paid Chinese actors.
Oh my gosh!
I heard that. I heard the same thing. And let's be honest, 90% of the world's population couldn't tell you the difference between somebody who's Chinese and somebody who's Korean.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Serious. It's like saying this one's American and this one's, German or something. You're not going to be able to tell.
Right. Exactly.
So.
Wow, I didn't hear that.
The actual soccer.
I mean, the world doesn't know. I mean, most Americans don't know the difference between somebody from Mexico and a Native American. So.
Yeah, that's sad.
Anyway, the actual fans in North Korea of soccer weren't even able to watch it live because it was delayed for 24 hours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think they did a lot better in their country than they actually did. So.
Gosh.
One of the most eyebrow-raising regulations in North Korea is the inability for North Koreans to wear jeans. Blue jeans.
Well, they don't let them.
Reports state that denim is a crime. It symbolizes the enemy, the United States of America.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Only 28 hairstyles are allowed in the country.
Right. And they're all Kim Jong-il.
Married women are...
He kidnaps people all the time and just tries stuff on them. So
married.
He's got a short complex.
Yeah.
Married women are instructed to keep their tresses short, while the single ladies are allowed to let loose with the curlier, longer locks.
Atta girl. Atta girl.
If you get married, you got to cut your hair, Robin.
No thanks.
North Korea has a space agency. Did you know this?
Yes, I did.
It's called the NADA. It's the equivalent to NASA.
Well,
and the logo looks a lot like the NASA logo.
They claim they've been to the moon, I think.
Yeah, they claim to launch rockets and stuff.
According to the North Korean Central News Agency, the establishment of the space program begins the fulfillment of Kim Il-sung's and Kim Jong-il's Korea as a space power. But the name NADA in Spanish means nada, which means it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Nada. That's right, nada.
Nothing. Nothing. There is no space agency.
No.
Well, remember, if you don't clap right, you're going to die in that country. So,
Exactly.
I mean, he killed his uncle for not clapping right.
And he killed and he killed his girlfriend and all of her family and the whole band's family because they they were playing.
They were in a
music or
sexy
something.
video that he called pornographic.
Yeah, so he
Well, let's
killed.
tighten it up then. I mean, look, if you're the all-powerful supreme leader, you can do whatever the heck you want.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like anybody's challenging him.
Oh no.
You don't hear any riots happening. No, he'll kill you.
Exactly.
And then he'll kill your family for allowing you to be a part of it.
According to North Korean officials, North Korea is doing substantially much better than most of the world when it comes to economics. But they send out all their threats by fax machine. Put that paper in there.
Can't stop that.
Who's got one of those?
Hold on. I'm going to add an exclamation point here. That'll get my point across.
Yeah, right.
What do you mean the paper jam? Do it again. Do it again.
Print this out in color. Make sure you got color.
Not everybody in that country even has power.
Right, exactly.
I don't think they all have power.
Oh, one of the most powerful people in North Korea is dead. It's the guy we were talking about before. They are the only necrocracy in the world, a government that operates under the rules of a former dead ruler. Leave it to North Korea to do what is not done anywhere in the world. All the other facts make reference to this form of government. The calendar revolving around the leader's birth date, the inability for citizens to celebrate their own birthdays if they happen to land on the day of his death, and the confirmation of the origin of the unicorn.
I love that.
We're so powerful. I'm going to tell them what I got on my mind. Where's that fax machine?
Exactly.
Send a fax right now.
Get that paper we had to import from the United States.
Yeah.
Use the color.
Gotta love that.
How's my hair look? I have style number 28 today.
You know, you'd think that would be, just for like one day, it would be like, yeah, let's do this. Let's just become the supreme leader. I think it would get old. But you would never be wrong.
What's with Dennis Rodman,
should
though?
be a nice change.
Oh, Dennis Rodman loves
He loves basketball. He loves the NBA.
No. I'm talking about Kim Jong Il's fascination with Dennis Rodman. What's Dennis Rodman's fascination with North Korea?
Yeah, because he went over there and he was.
It gave him an opportunity to
Be
in the news again.
Be really tall.
Yeah, he's really
right.
tall.
Over there, he's
Well,
really
he was
tall.
already really tall.
I know, but over there,
Yeah.
yeah,
like a foot taller than everybody.
over there.
And his hair wasn't part of the 28 hairstyles.
No, I'm sure the piercings.
It may have been, because there are no black people in North Korea.
Oh, then he should have been a supreme being. That was you're a god. Look at you.
That's right. He said, "Move over, Kim. I'm here now. I'm
All
the
right.
ruler."
Well, just thought I'd share that with you. 100. It's year 104 over there. Don't make a mistake on your
Nice.
check.
No.
No.
All right.
They don't write checks. They don't have any money to write a check to.
No. But what are they going to do when they
They're
need
using the barter system.
need a new fax machine? Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today is at the Walmart on Easy Street. So
There you go.
need a good day over there.
Not too far from us. All right. Thank you, Galen. Have a great day.
All right, you guys are the best.
I'll send you a
Bye
fax later on. All right. Bye.
Thank you.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Stocks on Wall Street could be ready to follow global markets south.
European shares sliding to a 13-month low. Markets here in London, plus in Germany and France, all down around 3%. In Asia, Japan's main index closed down 3.7%, and in Hong Kong, down 3.8%, its biggest fall since August.
Fox Radio Simon Owen, Donald Trump neck and neck with Ted Cruz, picking up support in the conservative sector.
This is going to be so much fun.
Former Alaska governor and Republican VP nominee Sarah Palin is endorsing Trump and joining him on the campaign trail today.
Doggone right we're angry. Justifiably so. Yes.
Palin was an early supporter of Ted Cruz's 2012 Senate campaign.
Fox Radio's Jared Halpern and most of Detroit's public schools closed because of a teacher sickout. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Who said that? Me, down here.
What are you, a yellow booger?
I'm a banana slug, Steven.
Well, what are you doing in my room?
I'm your sense of adventure. Don't you remember me? Don't you know that we miss you?
Miss me? Who misses me?
You know, all your friends in the forest. The trees, the pond, that little fort that you made out of branches. We all miss you.
Mom took me to the forest last year.
I'm a slug, Steven. It took me a long time to get here.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
The forest is not that far away. Have an adventure today. I'm sure your mom would take you.
You're right. I should get out. I want to have fun. Play in puddles, catch frogs, and climb trees. Hey, Mom!
Yeah, hon? Steven, what is that in your hand?
It's my sense of adventure, Mom. It's telling me we need to get out of the house and have some fun in nature today.
Come to the forest where the more adventurous you lives. Check out discovertheforest.org for cool places nearby. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Happy New Year and howdy, folks. Did you ever have someone get fresh with you? RL here to tell you what to do. Just get along down to Dairy Queen Silver Springs and keep your New Year's resolution to eat fresh. That's right, fresh garden salads topped with crunchy fried or grilled chicken, or a fresh banana shake, or a banana split. That's the kind of fresh at Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where they always treat you like kings and queens.
Career Source Citrus Levy Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers, employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source Citrus Levy Marion and learn how they can help you.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 840-0750. That's 840-0750.
Located next door to Silver Spring State Park and a few minutes from historic downtown Ocala, our award-winning Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites of Silver Springs is a place to stay for a friendly, memorable, and fun experience. Enjoy our fast and free Wi-Fi, complimentary hot breakfast, and free parking. Whether you're in town for work or play, our friendly staff will make you feel right at home. That's the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Silver Springs, proud sponsor of Friday night Marion County High School football on WOCA, The Source.
Hi, this is Brad. I want to take a moment to talk about a serious issue. In the next 5 years, the aviation industry is projected to have a shortage of commercial pilots. Now is the time to start training. Ocala Flying Club has started a scholarship for the youth of Marion County ages 17 to 24. The club will donate up to $4,000 towards a pilot's license. This will help get the student on their way to obtaining their commercial pilot license. If this sounds like something you would be interested in, or if you know someone that would be, please contact Ocala Aviation Services, 861-7484.
Located in Ocala, Renstar Medical Research has offered a wide range of clinical research trials for 17 years. Renstar conducts clinical trials for conditions such as migraines, memory decline, fibromyalgia, and sun-damaged skin. To learn more, call Renstar at 352-629-5800. Help us create a healthier tomorrow by volunteering today. Please call Renstar